into our camper full time. We've just stayed 7 nights at Seawall campground. It was nice there. They had a free bus, the Island Hopper or Island Explorer. What's it called? Island Explorer. And it brings you all around Acadia National Park. That was great.
Well, if you would have come in yesterday, Blake Shelton and his wife were eating ice cream there at North Harbor.
And now we're headed to Schoodic Peninsula. We're gonna ride our bikes around and check it out. Supposedly there's supposed to be less people here because Acadia was obviously packed. We went peak season. I got my energy drink with Dolly Parton on it. I didn't sleep too well because this little asshole right here, he just was walking on me last night because his food bowl wasn't freaking full. We're gonna park here. We made it to the parking lot. Nice big one. These people got plenty of room to back out. And this little loafy needs a treat. This little loafy needs a snack. You want a treat? You want a treat? This is the bike path that we parked at. There's a bunch of these gravel bike paths going all around the peninsula. We're not going to take this path though. We're going to ride around the road. We're going to be taking this red line around the peninsula. Check out all these views. And then I'm not sure how we're going to get back. We might cut across this bike path, but I don't really know if that goes up a mountain or anything. Or we might come all the way back around. We'll see how we feel. We haven't been plugged in for at least 8 days, probably more. I can run this thing no problem without even touching the battery because Kyle built such a beast of a system. Yay! I'm sure he'll make a video of it at some point. And also, my sister painted this. My dad built it. And there's me right there. And where's Kyle at? And there's Kyle. He's fishing. Oops. Out of focus. And there's some bitchy ass bird. Hey, Lofi. Make a nice smoothie. Pretend like we're healthy. Let me hide those cookies. She looks so creepy with stuff dripping down her face. I lied. We had to take this path because the road was one way only for bikes and cars. So we're cutting through because this cuts all the way through to the other end. They put these nice little signs everywhere with a map on it, so you know where to turn. This is pretty loose gravel though. And it's not an easy ride. Like if we weren't on e-bikes, we would be dying. The camera doesn't do it justice, but this is very steep. This is our first stop of the trip. That dog's name is Tori. We just met him. He's a very, very good boy. Cheers! Clank! How much? Kyle saw someone fishing down there. He's got to go talk to. See what the deal is with the fishies around here. Hi. This body of water, it's called the Mount Desert Narrows, and the bus we were on, it called it Mount Desert, and I like that a lot better. Just hit my head on this stick and broke it. That little part right there used to be down here. Bump. Kyle's way out there. Found some bloobs. I don't know if they're edible. And these red things, which are probably not edible. Oh well, I'll give them a try. We just got back from our bike ride and we left our solar panel out. Probably wasn't smart. And our ladder out, and both of them are still here. Good old Maine. Look at that truck. Thing's nice. You want to try to cheese it? Ew, sniffing a turd, you nasty. We just got to our campsite for the night. It's a boondocker's welcome, so we're staying at someone's house. Their house is on the left. I'm not gonna record it. But look at that view. Are you serious? And they're just letting us stay here for free. We don't know them. We are at the easternmost point in the US, unless there's some random little islands and crap out there. But we made it. There's the little lighthouse right there. We're headed to Campabello Island next. I don't know, maybe that's the easternmost point.
Where's the bird?
Dirty birds. There's Campabello Island back there. And shortly after Campabello Island, we're planning on going to Mannon Island, and that's it back there. We're gonna have to take like 3 ferries. Our truckie made a friend while we were gone. Another Lance. Lance? Lance. Gorgeous view. Lumpy tree.
There it is.
This is such a little border crossing.
Hopefully it works.
Hopefully they don't check our
Oh,
holes.
they are just letting us go across. Maybe they check on the other side.
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet.
That would be way too easy. Look at this teeny ass bridge. Got a little jetty. Jetty.
Oh, there's the lighthouse we're going to first.
Oh yeah. Look at light up there. Can't keep it still. Alright. We're gonna see. I'm gonna put it down, but I'm gonna keep it recording so we have an audio log.
That's the Bay of Fundy right there. The highest tide.
It's Bay of Fun Times. It's Bay of Fundy. Oh, Canada. See it. Alright. I'm gonna make it less obvious that I'm recording now.
Hello.
Hi there.
Bonjour. Some brand. That's our cat's paperwork. We have one cat right here with us.
Okay.
I don't know if you need it or not.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Where do you guys live?
We live in Massachusetts, Westfield.
What's the purpose of your trip to Canada?
We are exploring. We're gonna check out a couple of the islands here, and we're headed up to Prince Edward Island.
All right. How long do you plan on being in the country?
We have to be back in New York by September 26th, so before then.
Okay.
But we're not too sure on the exact date yet.
What do you have other than clothing and personal items?
We have a fridge with some groceries in it, and I have the receipt if you need to see it for anything. And I heard you have to declare alcohol. We have a small bottle of tequila and a small bottle of vodka.
Okay.
And I think that's it that I have to declare.
No other alcohol?
Nope, just those 2 bottles.
Any cannabis with you?
Nope.
CBD products?
Nope.
Any firearms?
Nope.
Pepper spray, tasers, knives?
Fishing, he has a fillet
Oh,
knife,
yeah.
some fishing knives,
No
but that's
worries.
it. Okay.
Yep.
Nothing spring assisted, switchblades?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Any firewood, live plants with you?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, what do you do for work?
He is an engineer, software engineer. He actually works remote, so we're able to do this.
Okay.
And I am just really lucky and
Yeah.
just traveling.
There you go. Alright, you're all set.
That's it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Oh wait, okay, you did get the cat's paperwork. Good.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it was painless.
I don't think he even looked in our. He must have looked in our passports.
I'm sure he did, yeah.
I
I wonder if we got stamped.
No, I don't think so. But maybe he did it with the quickness.
Success!
Woohoo! They didn't even check our butts. We're just sitting here at the Bay of Fundy. Kyle's over here making some nasty little scrimps. Scrimps! We just need some white wine. But, beaver bounce. It's our first stop in Canada. We made the first stop a snack spot. We already ate chips. We're also appreciating the fact that our coconut oil is a solid again. The whole time we were in the Cape, it was a liquid. It was so hot and humid. The Bay of Fundy is known for having the highest tidal change in the world. Up to 52 feet, I think it said. So maybe all these boats will be sitting on the bottom later. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here. I don't think we can sleep here tonight, but I'm going to try to look into it. Because it would be pretty nice to park our camper right there. But also the US Border Patrol is right there. And the Canadian Border Patrol is right here. So I don't know if it's a good idea to try to sleep in their view. Look at this little dusty grub. We let him out of the camper and he rolls right in all the dirt. Ollie just turned around and started running back to the camper because there's people up there. He said, ew, people. We just got this
Might as
gimbal.
well. Yeah.
Trying to
hate
figure it
wine,
out.
though, so hopefully you like wine.
I can't. I'm trying to point it up towards you. Wait. Oh, do I press down and it goes up?
Did you shoot it already?
And I press... What? Did you press down and it goes up and it goes down? Where Kyle's talking to his brother. They're homies. We saw these camera flip. Flip. Oh, how do I use this? What the hell? No, not that way.
That's cool.
Um,
Yeah. How is the vibration, like the NVH?
what the hell? I don't know how to use this. I'm trying to show you the salmon freaking farm.
Yep.
Oh, maybe I can't flip while I'm recording. That kind of stinks. I couldn't flip while recording. Those are the salmon farms. Oh my God. This is the Roosevelt cottage. Apparently you can still get this color in stores today, and it is called Roosevelt Red. This cottage was a freaking wedding gift. Sarah Roosevelt, I guess, bought it as a belated wedding gift for Franklin and Eleanor. And then they willed it to somebody, and that person ended up willing it to the park. So like everybody's just giving away mansions. Apparently they used to have a saltwater pool down here, and when the tide came in at high tide, it would fill up the pool. I wonder how many like crustaceans and stuff would go in with it. Now they have some fish farms out here.
The schoolroom, the Roosevelt children never went to public schools. They were homeschooled with a tutor until the age of 12 or 14 when they would be sent off to a boarding school or a finishing school. So they did the kids in classes all summer long, 6 days a week until noon.
The plane's super cool.
Yeah, the boat too. Is that a boat that they carved?
Yes.
Wow.
So the Roosevelt kids, they carved that boat. The sails have been replaced, but everything else is original.
Nice.
The airplane on the floor there, the Roosevelt kids, they built that with their cousins, the Adams. I'm told it did fly at one point in time. Leadership conference here, one of the attendees, her name was Jane.
During the winter, the Roosevelts didn't live here, but I guess they had some guy who would go down to one of the local lakes and chip a bunch of ice and fill this up for them so that when they came here for the summer, they had ice. And it would get packed in sawdust, and I guess it would last the summer. But what a job chipping chunks of ice out of a remote lake. We're gonna try to sleep down there tonight. I'm not sure we can. There's no overnight parking signs. But if anyone decides to ask us to leave, there should be like another spot right down the street. The visitor center to that Roosevelt house that we were just at. And the Roosevelt house is, where is it? It's like right here, to the right of that white house, behind this tree. So it's not far. Well, we successfully slept here all night. Boop. Kyle's got his coffee. I got my water and pie. It's usually super foggy out here, but I think because of the drought, it's just so dry here. It's extreme fire warnings, but it looks like there's some fog there. We found this ice cold well water pump. There's reviews on it online. People are saying it's the best water they tasted. It's pretty delicious. We're filling up everything. Just sitting on the edge of this pier here, and I was like, oh well, if I fall off I can swim back. It's like no big deal. What is that? Is that a freaking jellyfish? I am not gonna fall.
Is that all life jackets? Yeah, in fact, that's so cool.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
There's a seal.
Ooh.
No, a seal. It's
There he is, right there.
Right there. Woo! That's a
We're gonna try to sleep right here tonight. Normally the tide is, well, at high tide it's way up there. And that whole bridge or path or whatever, that's usually all underwater. We were here earlier and there were boats going over it because the tide here is so huge. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna slip. We were talking to a woman earlier today. She said that her uncle used to run this lighthouse. She didn't work here or anything. She was just a visitor. And that was like way back before it became automated and stuff. She also told us that she grew up living in 2 different lighthouses. Like the day she was born, her dad started a lighthouse job. And we're going to try to check out those 2 lighthouses later on in our adventures. Get me to the woods, get me to the woods. I'm exposed. We slept here last night in the parking lot. This is my spot. I set up my chair here and I like pretty much lived here. Except for when the mosquitoes started shredding the life out of me. And there's just so many whales here. I can hear one like blowing air in the distance. You can just see them over there all the time. I've never seen whales before in like nature and seen so many this trip. We didn't have reservations, but we went to Herring Cove Campground Sunday through Wednesday night so Kyle could work. They had plenty of open spaces. They let us drive around to pick out our own spot. We had this part of the campground to ourselves, and I'm so glad we don't need hookups because all the sites with electric were like in the middle of a field with no privacy. Hiking trails are closed in New Brunswick and like Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, which is where we're planning on going next because there's such a severe risk for fire. We're not going down there. There are a bunch of broken rocks here from falling down this ledge. Probably not the best place to be standing, but I found this piece of bread. Okay, flip over those two that say flip over.
Scam.
Scam!
You in, what does it say?
I don't know, in jail, maybe?
Jail? I don't know.
Poor Kyle's stuck working and I'm just down here at the beach rock hunting. He didn't have enough internet at the campsite to take meetings. Like, there's plenty to work and to stream, like Netflix and everything, but... Oh no, I just dropped one of my rocks. Which one was it? No! But the internet's not strong enough at the site for him to take a meeting without the call dropping. So we rode down the street a little bit to this gorgeous beach, somewhere where he has a nice clear view of the sky. And there he is sitting and working, suffering with this beautiful ocean breeze. This is the entrance to the Outlook where we camped at the other night, and it's closed now. So I guess I'm glad we got there when we did. And that water pump is up there, so I guess no more crispy fresh water. Where are you, water pump? There it is. We can't get to you. You want to try some of this T-bone? A little pork chop. Here's our site. We're running our generator for the first time ever because we were just guzzling up power sitting here for the last week, not plugged in or anything, or not even driving. First time we've used it. But it's finally starting to rain a little bit. You can't see it, but I can feel it. We just left our campground tonight at Campabello Island, and we're having lunch real quick. And then we're headed to the ferry. Spicy pickle fries. What's up, buddy? Want to try some fishies? Look. Got you just a little piece of fishy. We're pulling up to the road where supposedly the ferry will meet us. We didn't make any reservations and we haven't paid yet, so hopefully we will be getting on a ferry right here. Well, I'm glad we got here when we did because it's starting to fill up. Also, this is Campabello Island, Canada, and that is Eastport, Maine, right over there. Apparently the ferry can fit 14 cars or so, but it looks like it's about big enough for our camper only. We'll see how many get on there. We brought our whole camper on a ferry. It only cost $25. We're headed over to Deer Island. Woo! We're on a ferry boat. We're on a ferry boat. It only cost $25. I think everybody's sitting in their cars looking at us like damn tourists.
Yeah, fin back.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, there it is. Whoa. That's awesome. Ollie's first time on a ferry. Him's trying to escape. No, you can't get out here. You're going to jump off. You're going to get taken by a whale. That's the only gas station that's on these two islands. That tractor trailer is definitely waiting to get on. We are officially on Deer Island. Thank you for watching, and join us next episode while we continue to island hop in our pickup truck camper. Like and subscribe!